February 2024. A phone rings. The CFO picks up. He recognizes the voice immediately. His boss, his friend, the CEO he's worked with for 12 years. "We need to move fast. There's a time-sensitive acquisition. Wire $35 million, now." 30 minutes later, the money is gone. But here's what makes your blood run cold. The CEO never made that call. This isn't a movie. This is the new face of crime, and it's already stolen billions. The victim's name is protected, but we know this. He ran finance for a multinational corporation. Annual revenue, over $8 billion. Security protocols, military grade. Two-factor authentication, biometric verification, the works. None of it mattered. Because the attackers didn't hack the system. They hacked something far more primitive, far more vulnerable. They hacked trust itself. 3 weeks earlier, the real CEO gave a speech, a quarterly earnings call. Public, recorded, posted online. 43 minutes of his voice, clear audio, every inflection, every pause, every breath. The criminals didn't need anything else. They fed it into an AI voice cloning tool, free to use, no security clearance, no questions asked. 12 hours later, they had a perfect copy. Indistinguishable, flawless, real. February 14th, 2024. While the world celebrated Valentine's Day, the trap was being set. The attackers didn't call directly, too obvious, too traceable. They spoofed the CEO's number, routed the call through 7 countries, made it appear on caller ID as an internal extension. The CFO, he almost ignored it. But the CEO rarely called directly. When he did, it was important, and answered. "Hey, it's me." The voice was perfect, not just similar, identical. The tone, the cadence, the slight rasp when he said certain words, even the way he cleared his throat. "Listen, we've got a situation. Time-sensitive acquisition, Hong Kong. The opportunity closes in 4 hours. I'm in meetings all day. I need you to handle the transfer." The CFO hesitated. $35 million was unusual, but not unprecedented. They'd moved larger sums before. Acquisitions happened fast in their industry, and the CEO's tone, there was no doubt. This was him. 23 minutes after the call ended, the CFO initiated the wire transfer. He followed protocol. Dual authorization required. He entered his credentials, then forwarded to the assistant controller for second approval. Standard procedure. Everything by the book. The assistant controller had the same doubts. $35 million was significant, but the CEO had called directly. The CFO had approved it. The documentation looked legitimate. 3 minutes later, click. The money began its journey. Corporate account to International Clearinghouse, Clearinghouse to Hong Kong Intermediary Bank, Hong Kong Intermediary to Final Receiving Account. Transfer complete. Time elapsed 18 minutes. The CFO exhaled. Another deal closed. Crisis averted. He finished his reports, closed his laptop, went home to his family. He had no idea. While he slept, the money was being laundered. Split into thousands of microtransactions, cryptocurrency conversions, shell companies, offshore accounts. By sunrise, it was gone. February 15th, 7:42 a.m. The CFO logged in. 17 new emails. The first one made his blood freeze. The CFO's hands started shaking. He grabbed his phone, direct dial to the CEO. "I never called you yesterday." 4 words. Reality shattered. The investigation launched within minutes. IT pulled the call logs. Number spoofing confirmed.
Isolate and trace now.
Banking team traced the wire transfer. Hong Kong account belonged to a shell company, registered 3 days before the call. The account was already empty. Money scattered across 47 different accounts. 12 countries, cryptocurrency mixers. They hired forensic analysts, cybersecurity firms, international investigators. 6 weeks later, they recovered $127,000 from $35 million, 0.36%. The rest vanished. The FBI's cyber division took over. What they found was worse than anyone expected. The AI voice wasn't perfect, but the imperfections were beyond human hearing. Frequency variations in ranges we can't detect. Micro-timing differences measured in milliseconds. No human could have caught it, not in real time, not during a phone call. The investigation expanded. Similar cases emerged. United Kingdom, $22 million. Germany, $9 million. UAE, $15 million. Australia, $8 million. Singapore, $31 million. All the same method: AI voice cloning, CEO impersonation, single phone call. But here's what haunts investigators. The tools used aren't illegal. They're commercially available. Free trials. No verification required. Some of them even advertise on social media. The technology was designed for content creators, audiobook narration, video game characters, accessibility tools. But like any tool, in the wrong hands, it becomes a weapon. 3 months into the investigation, they found something unexpected. Some of these voice cloning scams weren't just criminal enterprises. They were testing grounds, proof of concept operations, state actors experimenting with the technology. Financial fraud was just the beginning. The real threat: any voice, any person, any institution. In a world where you can't trust what you hear, where you can't verify identity by voice, how do you function? The FBI issued recommendations. Never approve large transfers based solely on voice authorization. Require video verification. Establish code words. Multi-factor authentication for all financial decisions. But here's the reality. In business, speed matters. The most secure companies often lose deals to faster competitors, creating pressure to skip verification. The same vulnerability that enabled the fraud. It's not just a technology problem, it's a human problem, solved with inhuman tools. Here's the twist that breaks everything. The tools used for this crime were created by legitimate companies, funded by legitimate investors,
with legitimate use cases. The same AI that helps paralyzed people speak lets blind people hear books, enables creators to work in multiple languages, also enabled the theft of $35 million. Same technology, different hands, different outcome. The company that created the voice cloning tool, they added more warnings, stronger terms of service, better user verification. You can't uninvent something. Once the knowledge exists, it spreads. The CFO, he resigned, took a position at a smaller firm. Less responsibility, smaller transactions. He still approved wire transfers, but now he verifies everything, triple checks identities, requires in-person confirmation for anything over $10,000. He's not wrong to be paranoid, because the attacks haven't stopped. They've evolved. Real-time video deepfakes, AI-generated emails matching writing styles, fake video conferences, synthetic personalities. The technology is improving faster than our defenses. Every security measure already has a countermeasure. Voice verification? AI can clone it. Video verification? Deepfakes can fake it. Code words? Social engineering can extract them. In-person verification? The next frontier they're already testing. So here's where we are. $35 million stolen in one phone call. But the real theft? Our ability to trust. Voices, videos, evidence, each other. The attackers were never caught. The money was never recovered. The technology keeps improving. And somewhere tonight, another phone is ringing.